Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We learn so much about America and America ways. We learn so much about the overseas population and the in-depths of their ways. We study that. But the way we need to look at it is that we all have parents. We have parents, we have father, we have mother, be it we was blessed to grow up with them, be amongst them, and we have extended family. The extended family episodes of embracing a family is basically learning how to respect family. I sit here now far from the east side on the far end, and the west side is very far towards the Beltway as well. And it's not too far from Camden Yards or the South Baltimore Peninsula. I think we just need to really respect each other because we're as heartful people. It is mostly said that boys are more destructive than girls. Girls can be destructive, but in the beginning, it was boys or a boy can be very destructive. In my case, I'm the firstborn, but actually the lastborn. So I guess I've been blessed to learn how to balance out my male chromosomes as well as my female chromosomes and look at society for what it is. Some things that I see on the blogs that is basically not rehearsed, but actually being shown the reality about how people really, and I mean really, how in the world can you respect the prophets? You don't respect the clothing of the way people dress as the former people of our time. How can you respect Maryam, Asiya, Fatima, Khadija, and Aisha? How can you respect them if you really don't know how to respect the little white, and I mean it was shades of colors, the white powder form that you came out of your mother's womb? Oh my goodness. That was a coat to protect your skin from being damaged by the impure hands, let alone in the sac of the womb of sappy water that you was in your mother's womb to protect you. And it's a reality because once the baby is formulated into the womb, what happens is if the man bring home a disease and give it to the woman deliberately or by mistake, it don't necessarily have to touch the child. But because the mother's in so much pain, and yet her death is always at a high risk due to the complications of infection, distributed by the father out of ignorance. Now both the mother and the child's life is in danger. Only thing I can say is may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless the generations to see clear, and I mean clearly, where they are. And may we as parents have a humble heart and an open mind to accept some of the changes that they go through. Last Ramadan, I was sitting and observing my surroundings, and I noticed there's a place of many trees, but then when the tree is designed like a burning bush and yet it's not burning, y'all could not even imagine what was going through my mind. I was looking at that area and I said, oh my goodness, can you imagine God speaking from that area? And I mean, yeah, literally speaking from that area. Like I'm looking at myself now from the internet, the video that's being recorded. And I see my eyes they look like they have red rings around them. I don't have 20/20 anymore, but I can see my eyes are really, they've been injured. And they also been docile from the life of this world. This is 2016. I pray that we don't have to look at too many complications of dramatic situations. Some things happen because we just need to wake up. And other people's test is only to wake us up. We can indicate how much we love each other, or how much do we have to straighten out for one another. We can indicate that we love each other, but how much do we have to indicate what we straighten out for ourselves? Yep. This is Juma, Friday the 24th. May you all have a blessed, prosperous, improving heart, mind, and well-being towards other people. I think enough is enough. Seriously. Especially when it comes to snagging on somebody's clothing. I haven't even traveled yet. I'm not even trying to figure it out. Somebody taking my clothes and snatching them off my head. Ohio, you're deplorable. Your employment there is deplorable when it comes to you don't even know how to stand up and respect the people that your employment your judgment has done enough. And I pray to God I don't have to take my clothes off for any more people like you. So disrespectful. It's a blessed Ramadan still. Alhamdulillah, wa shukri, wa alhamdulillah. Oh, don't worry about my rear. Don't worry about my ASS. And literally, don't worry about my vessel. No more.